shocking side effects of sleep deprivation on your body and your mind. So in this video, I'm gonna break down a few of the very negative side effects that you would experience from sleep deprivation. So not sleeping a full 8 hours per night or chronically getting low amounts of sleep. There's lots of bad things that can happen to you. So you wanna make sure you get this sleep thing dialed in. The first shocking side effect is sleep deprivation actually worsens your emotional control. This can lead to mood disorders. This can lead to just being overall more sensitive, having more fluctuations in your mood and your emotions, and not being able to regulate stressors as well. There is all sorts of other issues that can spin off from this negative issue as well. I mean, just think about it. Life is a mind game. Life is so much about being able to regulate your emotions and being able to know when your mind's playing tricks on you, when it's not, being able to overcome stress. I mean, life is hard. It's a lot harder for some people than it is for others, but if we're not able to control our emotions, if we're always constantly, at the mercy of our emotions and feeling sad and feeling angry and not being able to overcome and not feeling joy, that is going to lead to a very shitty life. So get your sleep dialed in so you don't have to experience this. If you can't regulate your emotions, you're fucked. Number 2 is that sleep deprivation has been linked to at least 9 different diseases and significant ailments. We're talking about Alzheimer's, heart disease, some cancers, diabetes, and weight gain and obesity, just to name a few. Now, a lot of the information that I'm gathering on this and that I've found in my own research is from a specialist called Matthew Walker. He is a sleep specialist, psychologist, and neurologist who studies sleep, sleep disorders, and the brain. He has a book called Why We Sleep that talks a lot about this. And as far as the conditions and the ailments and the cancers, the Alzheimer's, everything that I just described, he is referring to different studies that are more or less correlation studies. So we can't necessarily say exactly that sleep deprivation is going to give you Alzheimer's or whatever, but Alzheimer's, cancers, obesity, these all have sort of precursors or, preconditions or things that can exacerbate those problems or lead to those problems. And that is what sleep has been linked to. But it just goes to show there are so many different things that sleep can affect. Sleep is one of the most important things that we could possibly do to fully optimize our health. And because it is linked to all these different things, to neurodegenerative diseases, to aging, to, cancers, all this stuff, let's make sure that we're just sleeping well. Let's make sure that we're sleeping enough, because not only is it amazing to sleep and does it feel good to sleep, but it's also going to help us live longer, live healthier, and have a higher quality of life while we're still around. Now, the last really shocking negative side effect of sleep deprivation is an imbalance of your hormones and a negative deterioration of different hormones, important hormones in your body. There was actually a study done that pulled from men who consistently got about 5 hours of sleep per night for 1 week, and they saw a massive decrease in testosterone and a decrease in testicular size. Testicular size is obviously associated with the production of testosterone because testosterone for men is produced in our testes. I could go down a rabbit hole of all the different things that low testosterone affects in males. I've made plenty of other videos, other content on that, but briefly, what I'll say is that low testosterone in men is associated with fatigue, loss of energy, weight gain, loss of muscle mass, less erections, erectile dysfunction, a loss in sex drive and libido. There's just all these different things. Testosterone is like the energy, the lifeblood, the vitality of what makes us men masculine and strong and determined and energized and everything. And it is so important that as men who want to optimize our life, we need to do everything that we possibly can to fully optimize our testosterone levels. And so sleep, getting good quality sleep, consistent sleep, going to bed at the same time every night, waking up, having a good schedule is one of the best and easiest things that you can do to make sure that you're having a healthy testosterone level. Another thing that lack of sleep contributes to is actually a reduction in HDL, which is the cholesterol, one of the types of cholesterol in our body. This is via hormone signaling. And this reduction in HDL actually reduces growth hormone as well in the body. Human growth hormone is a very important hormone. It's been nicknamed the fountain of youth. It's got all these different use cases and all these different mechanisms that it acts on inside of the body. One of the most important and one of the most popular things is for muscle growth and lipolysis, which is your body's ability ability to burn fat. We really do need a healthy level of human growth hormone so that we can properly build muscle, build strength instead of our muscles slowing, getting weaker, and atrophying. And then also everybody wants to keep fat off of our body. We want to have a healthy metabolism, and we need growth hormone to facilitate that lipolysis, to be able to facilitate that fat burning effect. So those are basically the big three that I wanted to chat about today, and they're all very, very important things. So take it from me, make sure you get your sleep dialed in. Watch some of my other videos that talk about how to sleep the best, sleep hacks, things that can be good for anti-aging. Make sure to support the channel. If you got any value from this at all, if you learned anything, drop a like down below. You know the deal. Comment, subscribe, do whatever you can. Stay tuned, stay in line with me, and let's get this health.